Damn, look at that, they broke the mold. Give you some more, make you overdose. Damn, look at that, they broke the mold. Give you some more. Damn, look at that, they broke the mold. Give you some more, make you overdose. Damn, look at that, they broke the mold. Give you some more.
Damn, look at that, they broke the mold. Give you some more, make you overdose. Damn, look at that, they broke the mold. Give you some more.
all the time in the world and I could spend it as I see fit, I would travel for a year. I would take all of the pressure off of my shoulders.
Got time, I make good meals. Go ride, I take 2 wheels. Come bring you that good feel. I don't have trouble keeping days full. I don't wanna sell 5, get 2. Always on time when the rent's due. I don't wanna grind just to get through. Tryna spend mine like I'm rich. Minutes are riches off clock when I'm coming on. Profit is labor unpaid. Feeling infinite, I'm in it all summer long. Natural ways, casual fit. 5 pocket Levi's, Adidas for kicks. 3-pack of black tees, easier hits. See me with her and they seem unconvinced. How do you do that when it's all in the hips? I take my time for feeling finesse. She feel alive, she don't wanna feel less. We stand in line, she rubbing my neck. I don't like lines cause I wanna be next. Even on a minimum I innovate. I can fit a lot in a long day. Put me on a minute, let me demonstrate. I only keep time when the song plays. I don't got enough time to get it off of my mind. Get it off when I'm all in. So fake, focusing line. In and out, I feel new. I know how to get loose. Slipping out of these shoes, these old Vans. Grown man and I'm getting bigger. Been so right. Sleep all day when it takes all night. Spend my week, I'll spend my life. I don't want breaks, I wanna take flight. I don't want money, I wanna be free. Gotta make money, I'm gonna be me. Gonna be bald and evolved and elite. Follow my calling along with the beat. Yeah, I may ride slow, but I may right so I stay independent. I know any place I go, in my state's my home, I said and meant it. Capital worries, capital dreams. Kissing no ring, capital's king. Tryna get out of here, flapping my wings. Pressure makes diamond cut capital street. Got time, I make good meals. Go ride, I take 2 wheels. Come bring you that.
You got me shaking, yeah, I feel the fever coming on. Boy, you know you're all I want. Keep saying that I hate it, but it's kind of fun. Watching me come undone. No more games. Can't we just say its name? Instead of running away and jumping the gun to play it safe. Let's spend the weekend here in this bed. We can sleep in and let the feelings overflow. Useless trying to fight this. Let's just give in and let the feelings overflow. I tried to shake it from